Hey guys, it's Tinker Tailor here today, bringing you day 11 of the A to Z challenge. I'm pretty sure it's day 11. Don't test me, I'm probably wrong, but I'm gonna be confident with it because otherwise I don't know. Um, Actually, yeah, I reckon it's day 11. So this is a karaoke lounge, a karaoke bar, karaoke place, karaoke bar, that's what I call it. But it was inspired by the one and only Tattooed Simmer. If you have not checked out Tat, definitely go do that. She is an amazing builder, and not only that, she is a console builder. If any of you know anything about console builders, you should know that they are insane. Insanely good. They have some sort of deal with someone to have this talent, and I don't know where they get it from, and I kind of want to find out, but at the same time I don't, because I don't want to have to sell my soul just to be able to build. Yes, Tattoo Simmer is an amazing console builder, and she actually took part in every single challenge, like every single week. She was one of 3 people to do that, and I cannot believe that. I was fully not expecting people to take part in every single week, and in fact, not everyone did. And I really enjoy that because it gives you a taste of like different things each week from different people, and you get to know different people. It's really fun. Like I've met a few people actually through this challenge. So yeah, it's been super fun, and I am really, really happy that how this one turned out. So Tat did a karaoke bar room build. She did all room builds, and yeah, I really just thoroughly enjoyed it. I haven't had like a full detailed look at it yet because I will be touring it tomorrow because I'm actually pre-recording a video for the first time in like a week. Because I have some time, which is fantastic. And yeah, definitely going to get in and try and get a bunch of things done today. Been doing my assessment and I found immediately like a bunch of resources for it. And they're all like academically sound resources, so I feel very confident in being able to at least get half of it done today. I started it this morning. I've maybe spent an hour on the introduction, which I know like an hour to write 124 words, but to be fair, I had to read a bunch of like yeah, journal articles to be able to make sure that the topic I've chosen was a good one, and I have pretty much everything I want to write about. And then I have 2 main topics to talk about, and I've already got a head start on the first part. I have to talk about issues and the benefits of researching them, and that's the first bit. And then tomorrow, when this video goes live, I'll be working on the second bit, which is recommendations to ease, aid, or fix the issue. And then, yeah, obviously just the conclusion after that. And I've broken down each bit into like less than 100 word sections, which is really good because like easy. I can spend an hour to write 75 words, and then it's like half an hour later and I've done it. And that means I can get through a lot of the work. Whereas when I first started it, I was like, oh, I have this whole assignment to write and I'm so not excited for it. But now it's done. Done, I don't have to touch it again. Or, I mean, it will be done. The introduction's definitely done. But yeah, we're doing a lot better with time management and things like that, so that I could actually take a break and write this. I'm not writing this, I am reading this. I am discussing it. Look, I'm doing it. That's what I'm doing. Doing this video, recording it. And then I'll get back to the assessment, and then if I have time after getting the first half of it done, I will be definitely doing some building for the letter O, because I really need to do that. And then if I have more time after that, then I'll go back and do some more in my assessment or whatever I want, really. So yeah, we are doing much better than before when I had no idea what I was doing, and now I know what I'm doing and I've managed to work things out. Yeah, doing much better. But yeah, back to the build. We are doing a karaoke bar, as I said before. I wanted to make it really kind of modern and bougie, I guess. It's not quite bougie, it's not quite the word I'm looking for. But if you know me, I can never find the word I'm looking for. And That's fine. But no, I feel like I did pretty good at this. I wanted it to feel almost classy, but not classy. Like, I don't want it to be, this is where not be rich people go, but this is definitely where people who, you wouldn't catch these people in a seedy bar. They're too good for that. And that was kind of the whole goal of it, is like, this is where those people go. And yeah, we definitely have some fun karaoke going on here. I've only ever been to one karaoke place, like specifically designed for karaoke. I've done karaoke at home. We used to have it on the PS2, but it broke. So unfortunately, no more SingStar for us. We might have it on a different console, but I just use my PC. That's all I really use. I don't really play games anywhere else. Like, obviously, there's phone games, but I don't really count phone games. I don't know. I just feel like phone games are a bit, uh, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. They're different. They're not, like, obviously you can play Minecraft on your phone, but Minecraft's also a PC game, so in terms of that, even though, yes, it's on your phone, it's still a PC game. That's how I see it. But phone-specific games are phone game. Look, I don't really know what I'm talking about. I'm just mumbling on about phone games. But no, this build here was actually done all on stream in one go, which I'm pretty proud of. It took about 2 hours and 20 minutes. I don't know why, but I skip the half marks a lot. I'm doing a lot of 440s and 220s. I don't know why that specifically, but that's what we're getting. But yeah, in this place I put a little kitchen area so that you can still order food, but it's probably more likely to be like, just like, I don't want to say pub food, but almost pub food. So it's just some uh like nachos and chips and palmies and things like that. Um but yeah, I really like how this one ends up. Now, is it perfect and then exactly how I thought it would be? No, but I'll be quite honest with you, I kind of started this blind. I didn't know how I was going to go into it, what it was going to end up like. So I'm pretty happy with how it ended up. And I don't know what I would have done different. Probably something to do with the outside. The outside's a little meh, but at least the inside's all right. And I think that's one thing I've been working on slowly but surely, is working on like, okay, let's improve the inside, let's improve the outside, let's improve the landscaping, but it's just like one build at a time. So yeah, finding it quite interesting to work on these things and whatever. And yeah, I'm very excited to actually get to the second half of these builds, because I think I've finished 14 out of the 26. So like I'm making a decent headway on these builds. I'm definitely doing a lot better on keeping up with things, and I'm kind of really excited for like what the future holds. I know I've mentioned it in the last 2 videos that I have some ideas of like series I want to do, but I'm going to announce a third one. I will not announce it, but there's a third one I've been thinking about, which I've seen a lot of other people do, which is the one build one pack series, I think it's called. I don't know. People call it different things, but basically I do a build and I only do one pack. I might even extend it to kits, but again, that would be something that I do probably like once a month or whatever. Because there's a lot of them. So there's a lot of things I definitely want to do, and I don't really want to put all of them into one basket and be like, okay, I have to do one of each of these a month, but I kind of want to give myself like 10 to 15 ideas and kind of cycle through those ideas and be like, okay, this month I want to do these 8 or 9, because I upload about 8 or 9 usually. So if you're new here and you've never seen any of my videos before, you don't know what my schedule is, I normally upload twice a week. I'll do 2 videos, 2 shorts, but the shorts will be based off of the videos I've already done. This month I'm doing it reverse, so my shorts are kind of a sneak peek of what's to come, but I like to do it the other way around, normally. So on my Wednesday, I will post a video, and then my Thursday, I will post a short related to that Wednesday video. And then Friday is nothing. Saturday, I stream. Sunday is a video. Monday is a short, and then Tuesday, I stream again. So Friday is really my non-posting day, I guess, my non-active day. But I definitely do a lot of things every day. Every day is just kind of like working on something to get ahead. This month, it's everyday build, everyday short, everyday post, everyday stream. So it's a lot, and it's tiring, but I'm still very much enjoying it. It's helping me kind of figure out what I need to improve at, what I need to get better at, what I'm okay at, what I need to investigate more. Like, obviously, over on Twitch, I need to have a look at more bots and things like that. I investigated some games to do, so I do have some stream games, but I haven't had an opportunity to use them yet. And I'm having to change my schedule up a little bit because I've just realized that I'm streaming way too early for most people. But yeah, like, most of my attention is actually going towards my builds, but I am putting some effort and energy into like thumbnails and titles and just working on those a little bit every time, because I definitely feel like I could do a lot better. But other than that, like, I'm not too worried about that sort of stuff. I'm just really trying to enjoy my time and make it a fun thing to do, I guess. I mean, I've always tried to have fun with sharing builds. It's all been about sharing something I'm passionate about and brings me a lot of joy and I have a lot of fun doing. But I don't wanna like burn out. Sometimes I hit burnout, and I think because I haven't had to build from scratch for like a couple weeks. I guess a couple weeks. I've definitely felt a lot better because I've had a lot of that break, and the things that I've been doing has just been finishing up what already has been built. It's been really good, and I've been able to invest a bit more time into editing. I mean, my editing is nothing too flash or fancy. It's honestly just a speed build. But normally I would just put my video in to my editing program, speed it up, add the end screen, and leave. But now I'm like cutting out bits, and making sure that it fits within a suitable time, and that there are things that I can talk about, and I'm not just talking absolute nonsense. Although normally I still talk absolute nonsense and ramble on about random things. But other than that, like, I don't know. Let me know down below if you've seen videos of mine before and if you think that I am improving or if I need to look at other things to improve. I'm definitely open to criticism, comments, feedback, and all that sort of stuff, as long as it's constructive. I really do appreciate constructive feedback. I've had some people comment in other languages, so I have to translate it, and I always get a little worried about translating things because I'm using Google Translate and I don't speak these languages, so I'm not sure how accurate they are. But they're always really, really nice, and so yeah, I appreciate the people who are giving feedback. I had someone ask me to post more, and that was when I was doing 2 videos a week, and I was like, well, I don't really want to post anymore because I don't have the time to dedicate to doing like decent, good builds to share that way. But just you wait, because there will be a month worth of videos. Well, almost a month's worth of videos. Technically, I'm 2 days short of a traditional month, but 26 is close enough. And yeah, I'm very excited to that. And I think I still want to stick with the 2 times a week schedule so that I can really throw myself into my builds. Um, Also, don't worry about all these paintings and photos going up everywhere. I don't leave them like that. I just needed to visualize them for a hot minute. But anyway, yeah, I don't want to just produce builds because I have to. Like, I want to put out builds because I feel passionate about them and I feel like I did a good job. So my goal is to do that basically. So I have all these things planned out and I kind of want to go ahead in my schedule and kind of give myself an idea of what I kind of want to do consistently, what I want to do differently, and yeah, do that because I just want to improve and get better every day and every time I try. I've mentioned this before. I have a little saying of 1% better today, 2% better tomorrow. Um, and it's meant to say, like, today we can work and become 1% better than we were yesterday, but tomorrow I might become 2% better than I was today. And it's not about, like, the day after that is 3% better. That's not how it works, because then you'll get to 100 and then there's no improvement. But the whole point of it is I will get better every day, whether it be 50%, 1,000%, 1%, whatever. I will do better than I did yesterday. And I'm kind of trying to apply that to all areas of my life, including my builds, my videos, my streams, communicating with people. I am so bad at communicating with people, and I definitely need to get better at that, because sometimes I'll hang out with people and chat with them and then just kind of go quiet. I'm a hardcore lurker. I just watch people's videos and watch people's streams and if you're on Instagram, I'll heart your videos, but do I comment on them? I'm terrible with that. I am so bad with commenting with people. So it's definitely something I'm trying to work on. And like I said, 1% better today, 2% better tomorrow. And eventually one day these things will become natural and I won't have to worry about these things in the future. And then I can focus on other things in the future. So yeah, I don't know. Completely random off-topic tangent, but yeah, there you go. But yeah, with these rooms, I tried to make them all pretty much identical. I sometimes like to go through and give them their own personalities, I guess, but sometimes I just want them to be the same. I want them to um be the same. I imagine that when you're building a place like this, you would just put in, like, you'd buy things in bulk. So you wouldn't be buying all different things, it would be cheaper to buy it in bulk. And that's how I was kind of imagining this, is like, okay, we'll just buy a whole bunch of things in bulk and then we can put them all in and bam, there you go, karaoke studio. But sometimes I like to make things all individual and different. I have some ideas about doing like rooms or builds that are identical in layout but different in style or coloring, just to make things a bit fun and like show how things can be different. But again, that's another idea that I might put on my list. But yeah, my list is definitely getting longer and longer each day because I keep coming up with new ideas and writing them down. I'm really bad with not writing them down and then forgetting and then having all these really cool ideas and never finding them again. Like, I think this time last year, or yeah, about this time last year, I came up with about 60 ideas. I don't know. It took me from March till October. That's how many ideas I came up with. But did I use them all? No, I did not. And I haven't touched majority of them. But that's my plan, is to definitely work on them and actually build these things. And now that I have access to CC, well, not that I didn't have access to CC, but now that I've given in and fallen to the dark side, I guess, some of these builds will definitely, I'll be a lot more comfortable with doing them because of the fact that I have CC, but again, I don't want to be just a CC builder. There are definitely some people out there who build with just CC and they are amazing. There are some people who do it without and they are also amazing. I mean, like I was saying at the beginning, Tat's a console builder and she doesn't use anything because she uses a console, so she can't use tool mod or anything, like any mods or any CC or anything like that. So she's just all EA stuff. And she constantly blows my mind away with how much detail and just the landscaping. It gets me every time. But Tat also has like thousands of hours over me. I only I think it was this year I cracked 2,000 hours. Or maybe late last year that I cracked 2,000 hours. So yeah, I've definitely got a long way to go to get to Tat's level, but I'm glad that I have someone like Tat to look up to, and I love watching Tat build because it teaches me so much. But yes, the I don't know. I don't know where that thought was going. I sometimes have the beginning sentence in my head, but then there's no like end thought to that. It's just like the word the. You're like, okay, cool. Where does that sentence and thought go? Nowhere. But no, that's pretty much it for this video. If you've enjoyed this build, please let me know down below your thoughts, comments, feelings, feedback, criticisms, whatever you feel. And I will definitely listen to them, read them. Any suggestions you have, I would love to hear. But other than that, I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video, especially if you've made it that far. Make sure to subscribe if you like stuff like this or this challenge, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye guys!